Good morning. Testing. Testing. 1, 2. We are live. Happy 2026, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go. Happy Monday morning. Timbo, good morning. Tech 111, good morning. Matty Mac, good morning. R5 Studios. Jim O, Jack Wiley, Touchdown, Niles, Best Guest Trading, good morning. RXHX, oh, let's go. 5K payout approved. Let's go. Trades, Grant Thompson, Trades, Sam Owens, Crypto-rific, Timely Bible Verse, good morning. Frank Mortimer, good morning. Let's do this, fellas. Let's go. Hey, let's go. We had a great overnight session. Overnight session was awesome. Man, I mean the overnight sessions, the last on Friday, Friday's overnight session, I had a really good day as well. I think I had like on my Apex accounts, I had like a $500 day on Friday on the Apex accounts, all of it in the overnight session. So I'm starting to become a big fan again of the overnight sessions. Seems like we're just getting way cleaner moves in the overnight. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here. On Friday we had such a nice clean move in the overnight session, and then in the New York session, we dumped like crazy. So it's going to be interesting. The daily chart on NQ, I don't know, looks interesting. We failed to make new highs on this push higher. I don't know. I think the next couple of weeks are going to be very interesting on NQ. But hey, we're here for it. We are here for it. Good morning. Good morning. It is great to be back in Florida again. Oh, man. Friday, actually, when was it? Friday morning, I traveled back to Ohio. I was in Ohio, came back to Florida yesterday afternoon. Man, I'm tell you what, every time I come back to Florida, I'm like, oof. Matty Matt. Well, I'm going to be trading my Take Profit Trader account. So the only kind of bad, of course, on Friday, I had a really good day on my Apex accounts. I had a great day on my Lucid accounts. And I finally got a nice green day on my Tradeify evals. But we didn't have such a good day on our Take Profit Trader accounts. Our Take Profit Trader accounts, we had like a $500 red day. But honestly, I kind of look at that as the fact that we were able to just walk away from a red day on those Take Profit Trader accounts is a pretty big deal. I'm pretty proud of myself for just walking away. And I did. I actually ended up locking myself out. I was pretty upset with how I traded on Friday. Friday I traded from I landed in Ohio at 8 o'clock. So I was actually at home, but I couldn't stream on Friday because I was at home in Ohio. And yeah, I got trapped. I got a little bit destroyed, and it was unfortunate. I was actually kind of triggered. I was a little bit triggered on Friday with my Take Profit Trader accounts. Also, Take Profit Trader accounts, I officially requested a payout. If you didn't follow, I requested a payout on my profits from last week. So we have officially locked in and taken a payout from Take Profit Trader, which is awesome. And now I just hope we can keep doing it. But yeah, I look at this. I was pretty upset. I waited and waited and waited on Friday till we got a pullback. I went short right here, like on the break of this, I went short, and then I got stopped out literally right here at the 600s. I was pretty upset. Took a $500 loss, and I just walked away. I was pretty upset. So, all right, market is open. We are pulling back now. Again, I'm going to be trading these take profit trader accounts. Right now, I'm wanting to see a pullback. I want to see a pullback back into like the 570 area. I will take a stab long as we stay above the VWAP. I'm only trading 2 micros, but this is kind of what the area that I'm looking at is 570, 580 area. All right, I'm gonna try it. See, we get some support here. I want to see the Rick. I want to see a big rip here. All right, I'm gonna take that. All right, we test the 590s now, right back up. Only 2 micros, just scalping that. If we get to around $500 on these take profit trader accounts, we're done for the day. We are done for the day. I have already locked myself out of Apex and locked myself out of Lucid. Those accounts already locked out. Man, this is tempting to try it again here. I'm going to wait. How happy are you regarding all of last year's green? That Q, I mean, I'm very happy. There's always, I'm working on my video. I'm working on my year-end review and my goals for 2026. I'm hoping I can get that video uploaded like tonight. I mean, there are always things that I wish I would have done better. That's just how it goes. As you know, we as traders, we always see things we could do better, I feel like, but definitely could have. The main thing that I'm not happy with last year was my expenses the last 4 to 5 months. My expenses the last 4 to 5 months, that is the biggest thing that I want to clean up heading into 2026. That's the only thing. Don't forget the checklist. Yes, we are good to go. Hey, good morning, Clyde, Jay Jackson, Vat Q, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning. I am Bruce Lee, Frozen North, good morning. RXHX, Keegan, good morning. Happy New Year, everybody. Dan Taloy, good morning. It is great to be back. It is great to be back. Wow, we are just continuing lower. I'm very happy that I just scalped that bounce. We continue lower. Oh, this is a tempting area. This is tempting. A little concerned about how much this is pulling back. I'm having flashbacks from Friday. No, I didn't get filled. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did I not? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We literally didn't get filled. I might jump in here though. I wish. That's unfortunate, man. Do I take a chance here? I might need to get out of here if this all of a sudden, if this just fails, I'm bailing. Gotta see a push here. Gotta see a push. Gotta go right here. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Don't like that. If we push through the 600s, we would be fine, but I don't like how we stalled. We just kind of stalled right there at the 600s. This might go lower. Let's see if we try. If we fail to make new lows and then get back above the 600s, I might take it. I might take a shot. As long as we don't make new lows, it's not a terrible place to get in. Here we go. All right, moment of truth right here. We're at right here at the 550s. Gotta see a bounce here. Hey, good morning, Tanush, Disciplined Futures Trader. Good morning, the Hoodie Trader. Hey, Matty Matt, what did you buy, Matty Matt? Tell me. Good morning, Niles. Hey, Black Coffee Trader in the house. Good morning. All right, I want to see what this 570, this 550 area is going to be pretty important to hold. What's on my checklist objective, VatQ? So basically, I just double check all my accounts, make sure my copy trader is set up correctly, make sure the chart trader is set up correctly, trading micros, have the right account, and just basically double checking my copy trader and making sure everything is, making sure I'm trading the right accounts. Hey, you're in Florida, Niles? Let's go. Happy 2026 to you, Niles. You're on Anna Marie Island? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Let's go. Did you buy them? The P7CBs. Oh, please. Oh, are you serious, Matty Matt? You found a brand new set of P7CBs on Facebook Marketplace for 50% off. Oh, Matty Matt. Oh, no. Are you sure they're legit? There is a lot of people that scam people on Facebook Marketplace with look-alike clubs. I hope you didn't get scammed, man. Hey, good morning, Traderous Chick. Good morning, Design Knob. Let's go. All right, here we go. We did make new lows. Now, I'm just not going to keep buying If we do make it back above the 600s, maybe, but for now, I'm just waiting. I don't want to be catching a knife here. Seeing some, I'm having flashbacks from Friday, so. They seem legit. They have the serial numbers on them. Matt, take them into a PGA Superstore and have them double check the serial number. He's a club pro at a local course. Here, I mean, I really hope that's true, Matt. I really, really do. But finding P7CBs for half off, it's one of those things where if it's too good to be true, like people just don't sell those clubs for half off. They just don't. Like, I mean, those are some awesome, awesome irons. And if you actually got a legitimate set for half off, then, I mean, then you got a deal of a lifetime, but it's not ideal. All right, it's questionable. Hey, I want to check silver right here. Interesting. All right. By the way, you can now trade micro silvers with Lucid. You can trade micro silvers with Lucid. Ooh, we did try to break above the 600s again. Oh man, do I want to try this or not? Oops, wrong account. Ah, it's so tempting here to try it. All right, we got a pump right here. Go. Come on. We got to get up through the 610s, 620s. Let's go. Oh, I'd love to see a rip just up to the new highs. Come on, go. Let's go. I'll take that. I'm not getting greedy today. I am not getting greedy today. We're just taking our money and run. Take the money and run. I do like the move here to the highs, 670s. I do think I think it's a good entry. Back up through the 670s, but I'm fine scalping. I've been having way more success with just, hey, lock in the profits. I don't look for runners. I just, the last 2-3 weeks, I've just, hey, I don't know. My trading has been very weird. I would say my trading has been weird. All right, let's see. We get above the 630s now. We got to get up through the 630s now. It's definitely not doing one of those where we're just ripping straight up. It's a pretty nice move off the VWAP, though. Right off that VWAP, got a really nice bounce. What's the point of a checklist if it's... Wait, what's the point of checking if it's genuine at this point? Just enjoy playing with them. I mean, yeah, I agree, Frozen North. It's more about the principle of it. That's all. Because there's a big difference if TaylorMade made the new iron. If the TaylorMade is, there's just a big difference. That's just how it is. You got to let me know, Matty Matt. And if you got some for 50% off, and that guy has and they're legit, you might need to hook me up with that guy. I want some for 50% off too. 644 is 78%. I see, Ralph. Good morning, Ralph. How's it going? And right away, we're pulling back again. Back through the 600s now. All right, we're chilling. We are chilling. How was the holidays? Hey, good morning, Sharuz. Oh, he had the receipt? Okay, if he had the receipt and you have a serial number, it is really easy to double check and make sure everything's legit. But I would not take the guy's word that's selling them to you. I wouldn't. I've seen too many people where I mean, there's a Reddit page that people I've seen people get scammed so many times, and they have receipts. They will fake receipts, fake serial numbers and everything, but then once they go to actually verify it with TaylorMade himself, it sounds a little more legit than what I've heard in the past, so I really hope it is. Yeah, that's the only, yeah, that's usually kind of the what people tell you, but people go through so much effort to scam people. Oh yeah, I mean, it's crazy what people will do just to scam someone. I mean, if you think about it, if you can buy replica fake TaylorMade irons that usually sell for $1,900, and you can buy them for $100 replicas and resell them for $900. I mean, it's crazy what people will do to fake that. They'll do anything. All right, 570s were tested right back up to the 590s. Can we get through the 600s? I just don't trust the longs here. I don't trust it. I'm trying to break up through the 600s again. Not sure I trust it. Yeah, actually, you're right, Matty Matt. The 790s are the ones that I see a lot of fake scamming. Yeah, you're right. I don't see the other ones as much. He had them up for 1,600 but couldn't sell them. Okay, that actually makes it way more legit, Matty Matt. You might have you actually, if he was trying to sell them originally, you actually might be, that's sounding way more promising. I hope it is. I really hope so, Matty Matt. I really do. But I think it sounds like you got a legit set. Right when you told me, like right in the beginning, that you got 50% off on Facebook Marketplace, it just sounds exactly like a scam. But now that it feels way more legit. If you did, congratulations, Matty Matt. Where do you live? What area do you live, Matty Matt? Can you go try them out? You know what I don't, you know what I hate, Matty Matt? I hate hitting my irons off of the turf. You know, the fake, you know, the, what is it called? Like the fake turf that you have to hit it off of in, you know, anytime you go to a simulator, then it always marks up your clubs. I hate that. All right, market continuing just to kind of, I don't know, looks kind of choppy right now. We're chilling. I'm more than happy. If we don't get a good, if I don't see something I really like, I'm just fine. Oh, there she goes. All right, back above the 600s. Now we got to get up above the 630s here. If we get above the 630s, then I think we see a, retake of the highs. Yeah, the AstroTurf or whatever, artificial mats. Yes, Niles, yes. That's, it always puts like a, it marks, it doesn't really mark up your club, but it like leaves kind of, it like a burn mark. It's almost like a burn mark that it leaves on your irons. Oh, we also have news. There is news at 10 o'clock, guys. Thank you, Zugfest. Thank you. Yes, news at 9 o'clock. I mean, 10 o'clock. News at 10. Yeah, it's like a rug burn. Yeah, it is. It leaves like a residue kind of thing on your club. It's kind of annoying to get off. Oh, wow. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has been relieved of his duties. Kevin Stefanski, the Browns head coach, officially fired. Wow. All right, market. Man, Kevin Stefanski fired. Wow, after 6 seasons. Interesting. Is there a downside to buy Apex 90% off counts today? Not if you need accounts. You're not going to find them any cheaper, Doug. I'm actually tempted to buy some evals. I feel like it's kind of a bad, I don't know. I don't need them though. But man, I'm going to be so upset if I blow these Apex accounts and do something stupid and then they don't have a 90% sale. That's really triggering. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Picked up 2 Tradeify over the weekend. Thank you, Ralph Gruns. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow, the Apex 90% off sale ends tomorrow at midnight. Just FYI. All right, let's see. We just cannot seem to get above the 620s. When does a 65 lifetime activation fee end? Techniques? I'm not 100% sure. Usually they extend that a little bit longer than the sale just to give people time to activate. I don't know for sure. 2026 trading goals. So yeah, I'm working on a video kind of sharing my goals for 2026. So one of the main things, obviously, okay, when I was reflecting on last year, one thing that really, one thing that I really, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I just know that I need to get better in this area. And it's this. I've noticed now, since I have traded like 3 years, I've been trading NQ and watching NQ price action for 3 years. And over that span of time, once you start watching a commodity or a chart, anything, and once you watch it long enough, you start to notice things. One thing that I have noticed with NQ is NQ has a tendency to kind of go into these, I don't even know how to call it, but it's almost like a seasonal price action that it goes into. Like the last 2 months were very, like, we would just see crazy moves, like 100 points down, 100 points up, very V-shaped reversal type of movement. There are other times when NQ just kind of, does the slow, steady climb higher or the slow, steady climb lower. And I've noticed that NQ just goes through these different cycles. It's almost like it changes mood. Like it has different moods for different times of the year. And again, I'm not 100% sure how I do this, but I just know that I need to adapt better. I want to adapt better when I start seeing certain things happening. I want to adapt. Like, I feel like it's kind of stupid and naive once you see the market change its cycle or change its mood, that you keep to, like, it's almost like you're trying to put a round peg into a square hole. Like, all right, news coming out. Okay, well, nothing crazy. But does that make sense to you guys? Like, that's something I have really noticed the last 3 years of trading NQ. It just does these different cycles. And when it's doing the V-shaped reversal type stuff, my trading strategy for the EMA strategy is terrible. And I just need to adapt a different strategy when we start entering those kind of cycles. That's like, I want to adapt to that next year, like this year. The other thing, like the one thing, doing the 30-day trading challenge was really, really good for me. Like really, really good for me. And I don't want to abort what I learned in the 30 trade challenge. I do think that is very important. But at the same time, I feel like I need to use that, but also mesh it a little bit with there does need to be some discretion. Like there is a need to have some discretionary trading. And what that looks like, I'm not 100% sure, The other thing that I'm going to change this year, you've probably already noticed, is, man, this market is really trying to go higher. It's trying to go higher. It's tempting here to try to get a breakout here, but I'm going to wait. But anyway, I want to have like a different strategy for when we enter like those different cycles, and not try to force my strategy when the market is like obviously not in that type of cycle, if that makes sense. Albrook student, you should know that he talks about that. Yes, he does, David. But he doesn't really define like, okay, should we change different? I don't know. I feel like we need to at least adjust. We need to adapt. But I do, yeah, David, I actually need to watch more of his stuff, probably. Breakout, trending, and ranging. But the intraday movement is what is important. And the one thing that I'm going to start doing is I want to start tracking visually. I'm going to set up something. I'm going to set up like a calendar where I have where I can just see at a quick snapshot visually. I want to track I'm going to track the overnight session separately from the day session. And I'm going to have a very brief, like color-coded, like a color-coded scheme or a color-coded theme that I can just visually quickly see, okay, the last week we have been way more trending or way more choppy, sideways, or very, I don't know, like something that I can almost like just very quickly visually see, like, hey, it kind of is almost like a red flag, like, hey, we're starting to change, the market is starting to shift a little bit, and we're doing more, V-shaped reversals than usual. Or maybe we're entering a mode where we're just going very nice trend line kind of moves. Like the last, on Friday, on the overnight session on Friday, we had this move, a very trending one directional move on Friday overnight. And we had the same thing again yesterday or last night. So that stuff I want to track. And once you kind of start seeing a pattern, hey, then we go for it. We keep riding that pattern until it changes. But anyway, that's that's my thoughts. All right, we are trying to break out 640s. Can we do it? Man, we're still inside the 15-minute opening range. We're still inside of it. What I'm hoping for today is that we start to, if we get a move back above the 670s, and then we just start a slow grind higher. That's what I'm hoping for. How will I measure it? So, okay, I mean, I've kind of started a little bit of something. I'll just show you guys visually what I've got kind of. I mean, this is very much new, or I'm still working on this, but like this is literally what I'm talking about. It's basically a very simple visual. Like Friday, the overnights was very trendy upward trend. Friday, very downtrend day. Overnight, you know, right now so far, I'll have a different color, probably yellow. If today we just kind of go sideways, then I'll have like a sideways, and I'll have one for like violent moves or like V-shaped reversals, but I haven't really like figured it out officially. But I want something that I can just at a quick visual see, okay, during the overnight session, have we been trending or going sideways? Like, what has been the trend the last week? And I think, I don't know, I think that makes a difference. All right, market can just still choppy. EMA's twisted, EMA's diverging. I mean, the EMAs right now are just going sideways. They're just choppy. Right now, it's just choppy. We're still inside the 15-minute opening range. For me, there is no reason to force any trades right now. We're just chilling. We really need to get above the 670s for us to take another entry. No need to get greedy. Well, okay, so Nick Fudge, like, okay, one of the things, if we start to really do these, remember the last 2 months? Remember me talking? I talked so many times about how once a move would start, it would just keep going without any pullbacks. Like once that, like that would happen so much the last 2 months. And I feel like trading support resistance when that happens is very, there is a good strategy in there somewhere. Is it true you're meeting with Apex John, Raw C? Maybe, I don't know. Nothing is set in stone, no. But I'm hoping. Yeah, black coffee, I hear you. We're trying to break above the 640s now. I need to get my water bottle. I'll be right back. Hey, we're back. Hey, monotonous trader, can you help me here? I'm a little scared. I accidentally went long on an eval and short on PA account at the same time. You're fine. You're fine, monotonous trader. Apex doesn't care if you go long and short, if it's between evals, or if it's from an eval to a PA account. They don't care. They will care if you do it on 2 funded accounts. Two funded accounts, they're very strict with it, but if it's between an eval and a funded account, you're fine. Or if it's just between evals, they don't care either. You're using market profile versus volume profile for this? I see. Man, well, so far to 2026 market, well, I guess this is not technically the first day of the year. It feels like this is the first trading day of 2026. It kind of feels like it, but technically on Friday was the first trading day of the year, which, I mean, that was wild. That was a wild day getting this kind of move. I mean, we had a, what, 300 point move? No, 500. No, 300. Yeah, 300 point move from the highs. I was still upset that I trapped. I literally went short at the one time that I shouldn't have. Went short right here. Got stopped out literally at the 600s. I mean, it was. I'm actually very, very happy. After that happened, I locked myself out of my take profit trader accounts, and it might have saved those accounts. Who knows? I know at the time, because I had just requested my payout. Everything was approved on Take Profit Trader, my first payout of 2026. And I just remember thinking, how many times have I gotten a payout and then the next day you go do something stupid? Like, for some reason, there's something about if you get a payout, you know, if you get a payout and then it just something about it. Then when you go to trade those accounts again, I wonder what the percentage increase is if, like, of people blowing their account after a payout. I bet it's crazy high versus any other day. Wait, anyone have Apex Trade-Evade issues? Chart won't load up. Oh, really? Hang on, I'll check. Let me check. Huh. Yeah, mine is fine. This is when I log directly into Trade-Evade. Everything looks fine on, yeah, everything looks fine. Wait, oh, that was silver. Ooh, by the way, yeah, did I already tell you guys? You can now trade silver micros. I am watching silver. I do trade silver. I'm not gonna lie. These Lucid accounts, the $500 profit right here, all of it from trading silver. From trading silver micros. Let's go. Man, this would be I'm already locked out, or I would take this trade long on silver. I'm locked out already. I don't know if I can trade silver micros on Take Profit Trader, though. I'm not sure about that. Does somebody know? Blown out after payout many times? Yeah, Rob trades. There's something about it. I think the reason, and this is just my personal opinion, I think the reason that you're way more likely to blow up after a payout is you're kind of at a emotional high. And if you enter a trade and it's a loss, you have a way, you don't want to accept a loss when you've just taken a payout. I think that's the biggest issue. So okay, take profit does not allow micros. Okay, good to know. I'm going to reach out to Take Profit Trader and just see if they. I think that'd be. So Lucid just allowed it. I reached out to Brett at Tradeify trying to get them to allow it. They said that they will as soon as they, I guess something with Tradeivate, but. All right, we are trying to get above the 650s. Man, this market is having a difficult time getting anything going. I mean, we are going higher, but very slowly. Which I don't mind. I don't mind this at all. Like, we just got to wait till we get above the 670s, and then we start to get in on these pullbacks, we'll take it. Do I trade Tradeify on NinjaTrader? Yes, I do, M. Brown. That is this right here. Which, by the way, these Tradeify, man, have I had struggles with these Tradeify accounts. Which, I mean, you guys have seen. I'm hoping, please let me pass these Tradeify accounts. And if I pass these, please, I'm not losing those accounts again. Oh, my goodness. I have spent way too much money on these Tradeify. I went back and checked. It's kind of embarrassing, but this is my 5th reset on these Tradeify accounts. So I bought the original accounts and I reset them now 5 times. That's what I need to do better. I'm going way too big size. I need to be more patient on passing. Yeah, I just need to be more patient when passing evals. I just get way too impatient. Wait, Tim Walz officially not seeking re-election amid the massive Somalia fraud running rampant in his state. What? Tim Walz not seeking re-election. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Hey, let's go, background noise. You got some Apex. Let's go. Good luck to you, sir. What is the correct name for micro silver in Tradeivate? You can't trade Take Profit Trader micro silver. The correct symbol is SIL. I mean, I'm so mad. I was doing so good on my funding ticks accounts, and then they changed to the 1 minute rule and blew all my fund. It was close to. Yeah, I'm so sorry, background noise. I'm so sorry. Funding ticks, trash, absolute trash. And yeah, I'm sorry to hear. I'm moving to Minnesota to open a daycare so I can get some trading money. Well, I was going to say, Tim Walz is probably not going to go for re-election. Rumor has it he's starting multiple daycares. Just a rumor, though. Just a rumor. I agree, background noise. I agree. If they would not have made those changes retroactive, I would not have liked the changes, but I would not have had as big of an issue with it. When prop firms make changes, I get it. Prop firms have to adjust sometimes, and I understand that. But what is unacceptable is when those changes are just retroactive and not even allow, like literally removing profits when, I mean, that's just crazy to me. I despise every politician on both sides. His royal trades, that's me. I don't care if first of all, I don't really like getting political. But both sides have issues, trust me. The Leering Center. I almost changed my title on my I almost changed the title on these live streams to Quality Leering Day Trading. I'm going to change my channel name. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, those IR lines are indicators or manual? IR lines. IR lines. You mean these? Oh, IB lines? Yeah, this is from an indicator. It's just showing the 15-minute opening range and the 50%, like the middle. And this is the open. That's all it shows. I need to add tan lines as well. Tan line and then cross it out and put in trend line. It's been close to a month that they started to move me to live. You're still waiting on them. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Counterintuitive. Yeah, it's just a all-out complete disaster with funding ticks. It really is. It's just, I mean, I didn't even tell you guys what happened to me. Like, it is what it is. They shafted me big time. I was literally ready for I could have requested a payout and they just refused to. So, okay, remember the one day on my funding ticks accounts, the day that I made my video, I purposely took a trade and closed it in profit within like 2 seconds, and it was on silver. So it was like a $1,200 profitable trade. And I closed it out with before a minute was up just to see what they do. Well, they removed those profits, okay, which I knew they would, but here's the catch. Well, then I made money again that day. So I made a total of $1,800 on the day. Well, they registered it as a $3,200 day to mess with my consistency. And I had a straight to funded account, so you were only allowed 25% consistency. So they kept the $3,200 for my consistency, yet only credited me with an $1,800 day. Yeah. I sent them over 10 emails to get it fixed. They never fixed it. And I finally was so annoyed. I just, yeah, I mean, I ended up blowing the accounts because I finally was so annoyed. And I should have just not traded them. I should have just not traded them until and make them fix it. But I don't think they were going to fix it. They literally were not going to fix it. Just absolute scammers. I mean, the guys are a joke. They're an absolute joke. No, they're not. I mean, it's unfortunate. All right, market. This thing has just died. And right back up through the 660s. Yeah, there's definitely prop firms that will fix your issues, but there's some that, yeah. Oh, really? Tanush? Sorry, I saw that you were calling out YM earlier, and I meant to look at it, and I got distracted. What's YM doing? Oh my, what? Oh my goodness, what happened to YM? Gee, look at, oh wow, look at this double top that YM is at right now. Wow, that's crazy. Daily, we are about to make new all-time highs on YM. Is that true? Yeah, it is. That's crazy. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy. You've been trading YM for the past 2 weeks because NQ's been crap. Hey, I hear you, man. That's why I keep looking at silver. I keep looking at silver because NQ, I feel like NQ has been better like the last 2 days, but at least the overnight sessions, NQ has been very clean, and I love it. Man, that's crazy. We are officially new highs. New all-time highs on YM. Wow. Silver is worse than NQ. Yeah, I mean, okay, I will say, I mean, I don't know why and what it is about silver, but silver is insane. Now trading micros, I feel like trading micros, you can at least, there's a little bit of sanity. It's still insane. If we start doing like this, it's very, very difficult. When silver is choppy, it is so difficult to trade silver. But man, if you can catch a nice move that breaks out, I mean, silver is, it's like a money printer that goes brrr. Oh man, it's crazy. All right, let's focus on NQ. Oh, NQ did make new highs. Okay. All right. Okay, well, we can possibly look at some longs now. I'm definitely interested in longs here, but let's just now wait, get a nice pullback, and we'll start buying up the pullbacks. 2 micros is going to be our size. We're at $280 profit on these take profit. If we can get my goal this week, I am going to be taking it very slow on these take profit trader accounts. And here's my thought process. If I have a red day, then I just slow down and I just look to get back to the daily, like basically get back to the 4,500 threshold, in a couple days. But then I'm going to trade, and basically I'm going to remove my profits at the end of every week. So I'm going to trade the full week on these take profit trader accounts, And then on Friday, whatever profits I have left in it, I'll take them out. So if we can just have a, even like, honestly, I mean, I'm pretty happy with a day like today, to be honest. If I'm not upset if we don't take another trade today, I'm not really that upset. All right, let's see. I mean, we are definitely now above the 670s and continuing to go. Finally breaking out above the 15-minute. When you're in profit and close, you don't get the full amount shown on the trade, but when losing an account, you close at the max value. Yeah, Lee, and so one thing with trading silver that I know that I do, I don't just close my trade. I try my best. Trade with limit orders when trading silver because of this, like, you can get some pretty insane slippage. Very crazy. Yeah, I mean, I agree, Sharuz. I want to give, okay, I feel like if you focus too much on the daily payouts, my fear is that I'm going to get way too wrapped up in basically not accepting red days. And I don't want to get in that mode. I want to have these take profit traders. Like, I want to keep trading them. I want to go to their live program. And then I want to keep these take profit trader accounts for a year. I'm not even joking. I want to keep these take profit trader accounts for a year. And that is going to be my goal. So obviously that will remain to be seen, but that's my goal. I mean, can you imagine? Just think about it this way. If I had $90,000 in expenses last year. Like that's insane. It really is insane. And when I look at that number, 90,000 in expenses, it's like, that's more than I used to make. Like 5 years ago, I was making about 110,000 a year. 5 years ago. That's insane. Like, I mean, to me, it's kind of scary because what if it just made me think, I'm like, what if I go into like a crazy slump? What if I all of a sudden just can't trade? Like, what if I just can't trade all of a sudden? Like, I mean, I can't afford to have 90,000 in expenses if I don't have. I mean, thankfully, yes, we had 295,000 in payouts. So we had a really nice year, but I would feel way better about my trading if I had $15,000 in expenses and 230,000 in payouts. If that makes sense. I would much prefer it that way. And yeah, I hopefully we can. That's the biggest thing I want to improve on next year. Just improve on the expenses. The new MFU rapid accounts are end of day. I don't know, Corey. I need rehab for the 90K in expenses. I do, Design now. I do. I agree. Yeah, there is a lot of slippage, Leon, on silver. Yes. Next year or this year? For next, I sent you an email, not sure if you've seen. Oh, Yoder. Let me check. Sorry, I have not been checking my stuff the last week. This whole weekend, I will check, Yoder. Look at this. All right, we might get an entry here. I really don't want this to just rip higher on this candle. Has Apex ever sent you an email asking to show your strategy? Last year, Tay. Yes, last year they did. I uploaded it. And everything. Hey, let's go, Sneaky Tube. You did actually do that? You are crazy. Sneaky Tube, you are crazy. Did you actually? What if regulation comes in and prop firms can't exist anymore? That's how I try to approach my trading all times. Can I survive without them? I mean, that's definitely a good way to look at it, his Royal Trades. Definitely a good way to at least be mindful of it. I don't think that's going to happen, but hey, you know, it still is a good something to keep in mind. All right, I'm going to pay attention here. All right, if we break back above the 660s here, I'm gonna jump in. Man, okay, well. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer here. Starting to feel kind of heavy. Lots of selling here. All right, if we can get going here, I'll get in. Let's see. And we're in. All right, let's rip it. I'm just gonna scalp this, not looking for anything too crazy. All right, I'm just gonna look for a reclaim of the highs. A little bit. There's a chance this is a fake out and we roll over here, but see if we can get a pump. We got to get up through the 70s, though. 70s are going to be important to get through. Ah. Yeah, see, I don't like that wick, big wick a lot now. Couldn't get through the 70s. I might kill this. I'm out. Ah, it's annoying. Could not get going. You're welcome to. Yeah, it's also 10, yeah, 10:30. I mean, this thing could rip higher now. I'm going to be a little bit upset if it does. A little bit. A wick down below. Now it could rip. I'm going to. That's annoying. That's 26K on all funded. Andreas, no, not no. So the 3,500 per account right here, this is evals. So basically deduct, 16 on funded accounts. We're probably green 10,000 on the day. Yeah, we're just kind of rolling over now, and I hate when it starts doing this. And we continue lower. Hey, thank you, Andreas. Yeah, I mean, we'll take it. It's definitely a good day. We'll take it. Is YM rolling over? Oh wow, look at silver. Silver ripping. What's YM doing? Wow. YM just keeps going higher. That is crazy. Wow. Oh, RTY as well. What size account do I like the best? The 150K or the 50K on Apex, Matty Matt? I don't know. I mean, if I'm trying to keep accounts for the long haul, like if I'm trying to hold on to accounts for a year, I like the 150Ks. If I'm trying to just speed run to a payout, like if I'm just trying to get to a payout as quickly as possible, then I go with the 50Ks. See, now I'm tempted again to try a long here. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this again. I don't know. It's a nice wick here. But we got to get up through the 670s. If this one fails, then no more longs. If this fails, no more longs. I better put in a stop loss here. Starting to feel like it's going to do that annoying hope and nope for the longs. Just start that trend lower. Man, it's doing the old hope and nope. Come on, market. Let's go. Just rip it. We got to go right here. Let's back above the 670s. Come on. Big green candle. Just can't do it. We just can't do it. This is where it's tempting to just kill it. Okay, right here, maybe. That might be what we needed. Now go. If we stall again here, I might lose it. Come on. This thing cannot get going. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting annoyed. Okay, I might be out of this. I'm just killing it. I don't like it. I'm just not doing it. Oh, if you go now, we're gonna have to end it. We're gonna have to end this. I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience. Man, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm an idiot. That's unfortunate. I don't want to look at the chart. Don't make me look at it. That's so annoying. Well, I guess it hasn't really gone yet. It looks like it's just gonna go. I mean, I do like the longs here way more than the shorts, but this looks untradeable now. This looks like a time that we just don't want to trade. It's just, this is what I have to avoid. Like, this is where I'll if you trade this, this is where you start getting annoyed. And then you start doing some dumb decisions. You expend a lot of mental capital trading when it's doing this kind of back and forth. It looks like, oh, okay, now we're going to break out. Nope, right back down. You lose a lot of mental capital if that starts happening. Yeah, that's what, man, I feel like I probably should just walk away. The smart thing to do is to walk away right now. We are nice and green. A great start to the month, to the week, a great start to the week. And if I keep trading and go red, it's going to really frustrate me. Wow, look at that. Every time we get back like in that 650, 645 area, we see a lot of buyers stepping in right at the 645s. Interesting. Yeah, it's like 1,000 cuts. That's the worst way to end a day. That's the worst way to trade. It's when you just keep getting chopped around. Well, okay. Are we going to break out now? Who knows? Yeah, it looks like it. I can always trade silver. And there it goes. Retesting the 670s now. See, this is the problem. If it keeps going higher, then I'm going to have FOMO and get a little bit more annoyed here. Look at that now, just pulling back right away. Oh, this is bad. You know what? I haven't played golf in a long time. I think it's been 3 weeks since I've played golf. This type of price action, it sounds like a great day to end trading early, block out all accounts, and go golfing. I cannot think of something better to do. It sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey, Happy New Year, Orlando. Good to see you. It's too cold here in Florida to golf? No, it is not. It's like, what was the temperature today? I think it's like 77. Okay, it's 70 degrees right now. That's not too cold to golf. You're heading to the beach, Niles? Let's go. People thinking 70 is cold need to visit Canada. Exactly. Hey, nicely done, Orlando. Nicely done. Kevin Crawford, hey, thank you, Kevin. I mean, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, I think what I want to see here is this thing rip lower. If we break out and make new highs, then I will probably stick around. The more that this chops and goes sideways, the more likely I walk away. Visit North Dakota. It's worse than Canada as we have the wind chill that will kill you. I don't doubt it. It's 31 and sunny here in Lake Tahoe. Oh, wow. I tell you what, when it's cold, it makes a huge difference. If it's cold with like a damp cold is so much colder. If it's like a dry cold, it's really not that bad. I have a brother that lives in Colorado, and they're cold. Like they can have 10 degrees, but it's like a dry cold. It's not nearly as cold as Ohio when it's like, 30 degrees and damp. That's way colder. Yeah, if it's dry, it's really not. It feels just way different. Yeah, Hudson, Ohio's cold. I don't doubt it. I just came from Ohio, so I know all about it. Man, I had such a reality check when I flew in. I flew in Friday morning into Canton, Akron, Ohio. Got off the plane, and man, when I walked outside, it was 12 degrees, and I forgot what it feels like to be cold. Man, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh, it's 32 and freezing rain in the UK. Oh, wow. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun, Grant Thompson. That does not sound like fun. Man, I don't know what I want to do here. This one is just not. And it feels like it wants to go higher, but every time we get close to the 70s, we pull back. Oh, there it goes. We are breaking above the 70s. Will it go, or is this another fake out? Snow melt in the UK where I'm from, freezing overnight. Ooh, that doesn't sound like fun. Thank you, Dabda. Thank you, Dabda. Oh, silver is so tempting. I'm not doing it. I mean, we are slowly but surely making a move higher. It's painful though. Congratulations if you've held through this chop. You deserve new highs. I wanted to see what happens here at the top of the hour. Maybe we get something at the top of the hour, like at 11, but it doesn't look like it. Nothing major. What was my profession 5 years ago? 5 years ago, I was in a management role in a company. We did furniture, restaurant furniture. I was well, I guess 5 years ago. No, wait. 5 years ago, I was, man, what was I doing? Yeah, I guess I was like the CFO for the company that I ended up being a partner with later. Oh, man. Silver is great. You can come back and trade MNQ and it feels just so calm and relaxing. It does, it does design. Once you trade silver, it's like trading NQ for the first time after you've traded ES for a long time. It's like the same thing. It's the same correlation. Do I trade Asia session? Yes. So most of this profit came from the Asia session. I was, I mean, my first trade was long right here. This was my Apex accounts. Here, I'll show you my trades. Right here. Asia first trade was this. My stop was right in the low of this. First trade was this one. Second trade was this one. Third trade was this one. That first, basically, I locked out after that. But yeah, those were basically my trades. Traded the overnight session quite a bit. I love trading the overnight session when we have moves like that. Okay, here we go, finally. Congratulations to all those that held. You deserve this. You had way more patience than I did. But now, yeah, now I just have FOMO. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. I guess we should have held. Yes, the Lucid are direct accounts. Yes. What's silver doing? Hey, how we doing, Max 90? Yeah, it is best guess trading. It's kind of, I should have held. I should have held. But it is what it is. Any other firm like TakeProfit Trader, or is it just trade day? Jay Fernando, I mean, the Lucid accounts, the Lucid Select account, I mean, are they like exactly like TakeProfit Trader? Not, no. They do have daily payouts, but then they have a daily loss limit, so that makes it a little bit different. $690s, and we continue. We're going to take out the 700s now. Man. Now I'm having FOMO that I didn't hold. That's unfortunate. Will you tell me what platform you're using to get all your accounts on one screen? Poolman, yes. So this is it's called the account dashboard from Affordable Indicators. That's what allows me to show my accounts, all of these, like I have it. Do I mean trade? Oh, I guess, yeah, Tradeify would have to select accounts. Sorry, I always get them mixed up between the two, Tradeify and Lucid. Do I like affordable indicators more than Replicanto? Lido Trades, I actually use Replicanto for my copy trading. I only use affordable indicators just to display my accounts. I don't use affordable indicators to copy trade. I only do it. I use Replicanto for that. I've used Replicanto for a long time. I trust them. I'm more familiar with them. I'm very picky. I'm very, very picky with how and who I use to copy trade. So as long as Replicanto works, I am not going to switch. And here's the pullback. And I just don't know that I trust going. What are the indicators on my chart? Did you code that one top of the volume? No, this one here is just the WADA Atari explosion indicator from Trade Devil Indicators. Man, I just don't know if I want to keep trading or not. If I take another trade and take a loss, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Right now, we can walk away, and I'm totally okay with today. I'm totally okay with it. I think we walk away, guys. I think it's time. It's kind of early, and I really was going to trade a little bit later into the day, but just feel like this is setting up for a trap. And I just do not want to get trapped into a trade, and not in the mood. Not in the mood. The best deal going on right now, Apex 90% off. As far as I'm aware, yes. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it and walk away, and we'll be back tomorrow morning. So this week, my streaming schedule is again going to be a little bit crazy. I will not be streaming on Thursday and Friday of this week. We have to go back up to Ohio Thursday morning. We come back down Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be like that for the next 3 weeks. The next 3 weeks, every weekend, we go back to Ohio. We have a wedding. We have baptismals that we want to attend to from family members. So going to be a little bit crazy these next 3 weeks, but it is what it is. All right, guys. Any news from the top with the blown XFAs? No, nothing. Nothing. So I'm not even, whatever. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the support, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow morning. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.